Welcome back, everyone. What a terrific last week. Much awaited correction, and crude oil did it in style. So if you remember, last week we had the same chart. I have not changed anything, even the same drawing. So I did emphasize the importance of 88 level, and whoever watched my last episode, you would know. So below 88, I told you it's going to be a major fall, and it happened. But I never expected crude to come below 84 or 85 range. And let me tell you something, it's really horrible. We have a major fall, a major correction, and these are all news driven, even though. So let's analyze crude oil with the help of a trading view chart and a CPR indicator. So if you remember, last few weeks, we were trading in this range of 90 to 95. Every time it was making all-time high. First time it took 92.36, then it went all the way to 95, almost to touch 95 or 95, 94.30. Okay, this is the all-time high now, 94.20 or 30. From there, it shows some weakness. I told you this area is going to be a rejection zone, and from there it is rejected. It started falling, show some weakness, and it started the correction. And look at that, a major fall started from 91.30 last week. Okay, last Tuesday or Wednesday, 91.13, and it came first to 87 levels from 91. We were discussing this range earlier in the last video, and look at that. See, from here, crude oil made a decent fall towards 90.85, then it bounced to CPR 90, this line, my line, 92.32. Look at that, it touched 92.32. Okay, from 92.32 it started its correction or a fall, and came down to 89.79, 89.80 area. That was all welcome support areas, and that was a healthy correction. And from there again it bounced to CPR 90, 91 levels. From there a big correction towards 87. Okay, not much harm. 87 also is welcome. It's a good correction, but again it bounced from there towards 89.26, and from there unstoppable fall. And it's relentless, I would call it. There is no look back. So next week, if crude oil breaks 82.64, this is the top CPR, 82.65. If it breaks above 82.65, then we can expect crude to go. Let me put, okay, let me extend it for you. See, we can expect this is going to be a major resistance now, 85.40. Okay, and if it's able to break above 86, that's going to be another story. But we cannot expect crude to go beyond 86 now. So let's keep a target of 86 or 85.73. This is the last stop. I will ask you to book your profit, 85.73. So if you are able to see crude oil trading above 82.65, this line, then first stop going to be 85. Or even you can start booking at 84.335, because it's once it touches 84.35, there will be corrections. I'm telling you, it will not go all the way straight, so there will be corrections. So book your profit again, try to buy back at these levels. If you book the profit at 84.35, you can expect crude to come back. It can correct to $1 minimum towards 83.35. So you can buy back same thing at 83.35, and you're getting a second chance, and it can again go back towards 85 or 85.70 levels. So this is the bullish side of crude oil for next week. And let's assume if crude oil prolong this bearishness, if crude oil again breaks 70 downwards, breaks below 80.70, then we can expect crude to, as I always tell you, the crude oil journey started from 77.50. So we have to keep in mind 77.50 crude oil could test any time. So before 77.50, we can expect this level, 78. 78 is something, a realistic level where we can book your profit. So if crude is again, as I told you, if it's showing some bearishness, and if it breaks below 80.70 levels, then sell it for a target of 78. So you are getting a decent profit here, again more than or $2 or let's say $3, almost $3 you can expect in crude oil. And again I'm telling you, every time it makes a fall, it will make a pullback. So it's going to be a swing trade. So whenever you get chance to book your profit, keep booking, because we don't know how crude is going to behave. Maybe a big pullback happens. So whenever you get a chance to book your profit, wait for a pullback and see how it is behaving in the pullbacks. It's going to go all the way back to 75, 85 levels, or is it still showing some bearishness? So we have to wait and watch for these areas, how crude is going to behave, So in the last chart, with the help of CPR indicator, we find that 85 and 85.70, this area, 85.70 going to be a major resistance. And here it is 84.4. silver line. This is going to be a major resistance. See, 84.4. So let's assume next week if it trades above 84.50, or 85, then we can expect 88 levels. Even 90 is going to be the next major resistance going to be 90. So before that, it can test this level. It can reverse from 88.31. Look at that. This point. 88.31, or even this line which I draw, 87.88 levels or 87.80 levels, it can reverse. It could, there is all possibility it could test 88 levels, sooner or later next week. So be watchful of this area which is 85 levels, 84.5, 85 levels. If it is showing strength, then be a buyer, and it could test 88 levels. Otherwise, as I explained you earlier, if it is continuing, prolonging this bearish journey, and surely it's going to take 70, this level, which is this rectangle box here, which is 77.50 to or a 78 levels. It could test 78.34, 78 levels. So this is what we expect for next week, and let's hope crude is going to be bullish, or it's going to show some strength, since it made a big fall or a $10 correction, or a major fall last week. So it's going to make a pullback. Hopefully it could test 87 levels. So let's be watchful and trade carefully with stop losses, and good luck. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.